Okay. So on the screen we have an assignment which we gave ourselves yesterday during the physical training, and it is a question about to compute the salary of workers. To compute the salary of workers. I will share my screen now for you to see it. Those online. Now, you see, the question reads that a particular company computes salaries are raised progressively. Calculate using the formula salary equals salary plus salary times raise percentage. And there is a predefined constraint on the salary that if the salary is less than or equal to 1,000, it is raised with 15%. If the salary is between 1,000 and 2,000, it is raised to 10%. Then if the salary is above 2,000 but less than 3,000, it is raised by 5%. If the salary is greater than 3,000, it is raised by 2.5%. Now, to solve this problem, all what we need is we just need to make if statements. When we make if statements, we will be able to solve this problem because it's all about condition. It's all about condition. It's a very simple problem. And remember, in Python, we make use of the if, elif. So we'll begin solving that now. I'll open my Python IDLE. I'll open the environment and I will share it to you. Okay, so that is what I have now. I'll say salary increase. I'll just call it print salary increase calculator. Now, we have a predefined formula. The first thing I'll ask the user is, what is your salary, right? So I can say salary is equal to floats. Why am I using floats? Remember, there's a percentage, and salary can have some fraction. Maybe after deduction of tax and whatever, savings, cooperative, then you'll be left with some fractions. So if I use int, it will truncate the fraction part. But if I use float, it will consider everything. So floats, inputs. So whatever the user inputs, it will be converted to a float, right? Okay, input, place, enter salary. I'll show you something today that I've not done before. Salary. Good. Then I want to, before I start consideration, I want to do something. I can have a situation that the user will key in ABC alphabets instead of numeral. You key in alphabet instead of numeral. And I don't want something like that. Because if you key in alphabet, my program, it will spoil my program. So I have to consider that first. If the salary is numeric, it should proceed. If it is not numeric, then it should throw an error. Please enter a number. You understand? Good. So I'll say if salary dot is numeric. Now, if salary dot numeric is number, I think that should be it. Should be its number. Let me just be sure of it. Let me use my Python shell to check for it. 5 dot is number. Okay, should be is numeric. Is numeric. Is numeric. So 345 dot is numeric. This will give me an error. To give me an error. Do you know why? Because I've converted it to string. So this first place, I will not convert it to floats. It's after it has considered that it's a numeral, then I will not convert to floats. It's numeric. If it's numeric, then it should proceed, right? Remember, Python don't have then. I can use this pass so that I can go to the next one. S, if it's not numeric, you should do what? Print, place, only numbers can be salary, can be inputs as salary. Good. So I've considered that. Then if it is numeric, then you should do what? Salary is equal to float or salary. So the salary value, it converts it now to floats. Are we together? Okay. So then I'll begin to make my conditions. If. So if salary, the first condition is what? If salary is greater than, if it's less than or equal to 1,000. But there's a constraint here. The salary must be greater than 0 and it must be less than 1,000. Look at it. So I cannot have a negative salary. Good. So I must consider that 0. If salary is greater than 0 and salary is what? Is less than or equal to 1,000. Or yeah, that's it called. Salary is less than or equal to 1,000. Then you should do something. So let me leave that first. Let me pass so I can consider other things. If salary, permit me to copy. If salary is what? Greater than 1,000. That 1,000? Greater than 1,000. And it's what? It's less than or equal to what? 2,000. Good. So I have it. I'll fill the formula LA. Salary is greater than 2,000 and it's less than or equal to 3,000. Then if the S, that is the final one, if salary is greater than 3,000, that is what it will be in the S. That will be in the S. So S is what? Salary is equal to what? Salary. We have the formula salary plus salary. Pardon? No. S is the last condition. S does not need, if it's not A, it is B. So if A, do this, S, do this. So in the S, we don't specify another condition in parentheses. Okay, so salary plus salary times for 3,000 it is what? 2.5%. 2.5% is what? 0.025. 0.025. I would like to put this in brackets. So I can take this, copy it. I have this. It is 5%, which is 0.05. Then here it is what? It is 10%, which is 0.1. Then here it is what? 15%. 15% is what? 0. 10% is 0.01. 15. That is 15%. So with this now, when I run this program, to ask me to save it, I'll save it salary increase. Sorry, I like doing this. Salary increase calculator. Now, I'll want to show the output screen so that we can follow up. So we have this. Please enter the salary, and the salary is MKA. We have a constraint of 10,000. So let me say 1,500. That is salary. Then it doesn't print. Good. Do you know why? I forgot to include my print. I forgot to include my print. So yeah, so at the end, I should print. You print salary for me. So print your salary, your new salary is I not look. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That will have thrown an error. Oh, supposed to be one. Because I'm trying to pass. That's why. Okay, I think everything worked out well now. So salary, I entered 1,500. So my new salary is 1,650. 0.0, yes. You see it? So it's just a consideration of if statements. Now let's look at the values that we have there. Please enter your salary. The person entered 1,000. Let me see if it will give me 1,150. So I run the program again. Tell me enter my salary. I put 1,000. Then what do I have? 1,150. It's very simple. It's all about consideration. Our follower online, please, are you with us? Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Okay. So you see, it's very easy. Very easy. Just about making an if statement. We can use the same if statement to calculate grade. It will be sent to the group chat. Don't worry, I will screenshot everything and send it to the group chat. Okay, so there's something we do. Yesterday, we were trying to sort a dictionary using the Lambda function. This was the dictionary we're trying to sort. We're trying to sort this dictionary using Lambda function. So, and what we want to sort is not just it's not the keys of the dictionary. We want to sort the values of the dictionary. Because if this is a dictionary and we say sort or sorted premier, coming, premier table, it will sort the keys for us and not the values. If we should do premier table dot items, which return the tuple of the key and the value dot items, not item, good. It returns this and it sorts using what? Using the key and not the value. But we actually want to sort using the value. So I said earlier that we just do what? Use the Lambda function dot key dot items, right? Dot items. Then we'll specify the key. Key is equals to what? Lambda. This lambda, it takes x. That is the tuple it returns, that key, that table, that the dictionary returns. It takes the tuple and it recognizes it as x. And in the tuple, it has a tuple of two items in a tuple. So when you take it at x, we want it to sort using the second item. By indexing, the second item is 1. The first item is 0. So it sorts it this way, and we'll have our dictionary sorted using the values and not the keys. So do you see that? Then in the area where we want it to be reversed, we can just specify reverse equal true. Because true, then it will reverse it. Good. So that is how we can do that. Alternatively, I did say earlier that we can make use of the reverse function. Well, whatever thing we put in the reverse function, it does what? It reverses it for us. It reverses. So if we have this as a string, we have Python as a string, and we want to reverse Python. We say reverse Python. It will give us a list, and this list is in a generator. A generator cannot be seen without you either converting it to a list or to a tuple. So if you want to see it in list form, you convert it to a list. This is under typecasting. Then you have it in a list form. If you want to see it in a tuple, you convert it to a tuple. And it will be in that form, in the tuple form. And if you want to see it in a set, you can also convert it to a set, and it will be just in that form. Syntax error. Okay, yeah. I did not specify my parentheses in order. So I have it in a set form. So whenever we use a generator, we just have to represent it in a form we can see. Else we'll see the address of the generator in the memory. This is the memory address and not the value. So for us to see the value, we have to use either a list, a set, or a tuple. Any question? Any question? Somebody. Lambda function. Okay. Lambda function is actually a one-line function. Now, I have a function, for me to write a function in Python, I start with the keyword def, which is to define, right? Which is define. Let me open a new stuff, which is define. Excuse me. I want to restart this server. Okay, I'm trying to open a new shell. I'm trying to open a new shell, a new Python shell. Okay, now which is a one-line function. If I want to define a function, I can say df, let me say add, is the function name, and the argument is what I will supply to it when I'm adding. I can say favor, and maru. Supply this thing whenever you are adding. Then what will it do? It will add them for me. Let me say it will add them, and I can say add and store in a variable I call added. And what is added? The added is favor plus maru, right? Then what will it return? When I call the function, it should be able to tell me what it should be able to give me the added, right? This is a function on its own. So when I test the function, I say I want to call this. I say add 12, 34. So it will give me what? It will give me 46. This is a function.